first question is, what is 9Dragons all about? What kind of game is it?
So 9Dragons is an MMO that is based in ancient China, where you have 6 clans that are in the world that are looking to kind of discover the secret of these 9 dragons. Ultimately, lots of stories unfold. These 9 dragons in the game are kind of mystical characters that have kind of shaped the world, and now these clans are out there trying to discover their secrets and influence the world that is beneficial to their clan.
It's setting in this old ancient Chinese set world. Do you think the European players, especially the German, will like this?
Yeah, we hope so. I mean, we think it's something very new, and we think that you know, the mystique of ancient China and kung fu combat, I think, is universal. You know, we've also seen that German players have tried to find this content in America through some of the partners that publish it in America. So we think that the game has quite a good chance here in Germany, simply because it's new and the genre can be quite fascinating for most people.
But besides the setting, what is the difference between 9Dragons and the other free-to-play MMORPGs? So.
Yeah, well, we think that the clan system that you need to choose and the classes within them are kind of unique to the game. So maybe, Patrick, can you explain a little bit more about the clans?
Yeah, I mean, you have 6 clans, and each of them has their special fighting techniques. I mean, the whole game is basically based in reality. So one of the major differences to other MMORPGs is probably that it's not fantasy-based. So there are no 9 dragons with 9 heads, but it's all, you're fighting thieves, you're fighting scoundrels, you're learning kung fu techniques. You have 6 clans, each of them has their own philosophy that allows you to even explore the historical background a bit more of these, like the Shaolin monks, what they were about, how they dressed up, what kind of weapons they used, and then the other things. I mean, some of the clans obviously are not historically based, like they're heavily demons. So they are sort of more like they use perverted fighting styles, and like the drunken monkey and stuff like that. And then you have.
Yeah, the other thing I think that also will separate us from other MMOs that are out there is the feature that I mentioned that we're adding for Germany, and that's kind of the diplomacy system or the art of war system that we're adding. So in the higher stages of the game, when you're in your own guild, you can declare wars on other guilds, you can create alliances, you can break alliances, you can, so there's lots of negotiation and backdoor dealing, that kind of stuff that happens. And we think that that's actually really important for the community and for the game, so that the game isn't so much, you know, you do PvE into a certain level and then you PvP, but I think what the diplomacy system will allow people to do is to create these kind of communities where there's lots of negotiation and discussion, and you give me this and I'll give you that, or we'll attack these people and then don't attack them. So we think that that will increase a lot of the social interaction within the game.
That sounds cool. So let's go quickly back to the clans. There are 6, and they all have their own philosophies. How does it change the quests or the story itself?
So you start as a vagabond, and then you can either you can decide if you want to join any of the clans, and if you want to, then you will start a series of quests that are unique for each clan. But at the beginning, you can basically do all the quests you want that will lead up for you joining a clan. Each clan has specific requirements, like the Shaolin monks. Obviously, if you're a female character, you cannot join. With the sacred flowers, it's exactly the other way around. If you need to be female to join, you need special level requirements.
And the quest, let's say, for example, if you become a Shaolin monk, they're about helping people and aiding people and kind of promoting tranquility and your inner peace, that kind of thing. But for something that is more warlike, like the Wu-Tang clan, you are supposed to take on quests that demonstrate your skill in swordsmanship, right? Or let's say you join one of the dark clans, like the Sacred Flowers, then you're doing things that are a little bit more evil, let's say, right? So something, so the quests that are in the game are very much directed towards the clans themselves, and that gives it also kind of a very unique flavor. So you can, play the game from 6 different perspectives, where you say, look, well, I want to be good this time, and I think Shaolin is actually a very good example of how you're doing quests that help people and aid people. Or you can say, look, I want to be evil, and then join one of these black clans, and then your quest will be appropriate. Let's say.
So you can join and exit a clan at any time, or?
No. If you join a clan, you have to stay in the clan.
Yeah, then you stay in the clan. But you can change your roles within the clan. So there are 4 roles that you can pick up, and then those you can change at any time.
So you have think first, then join.
Yes,
yeah, right.
yes.
It's not a trivial decision.
Okay, cool. So when will 9Dragons be released in Germany?
Yep, we're looking to release the game in November. So we'll probably do some editorial previews and walkthroughs in October as soon as we're through localizing the game. And then we're hoping to launch it to the general public in November, so very quickly.
So cool. Then good luck and thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.